Magos was started a long time in 2007. We are an agro dealer, suppliers of farm inputs, fertilizers, seeds, chemicals that regards to farming. Before we met Kenya Market Trust, we were recording things manually. We are using the books, everything recorded manually, which is a bit hectic because we have quite a range of stock, quite a range of products, quite a range of sizes, quite a range of the quantities that we are stocking. And there was more issues of either overstocking or understocking, budgeting for the customers. You have to go through the books to know your history.
They didn't have proper records to show how many customers they have, for example, the inventory levels, when they need to stock up and when they need to, to change stock, for example. They didn't know how many sales they have captured in one day from a specific customer. So all those issues are resolved through the use of ICT.
Kenya Market technical staff advise that it's better if you can be able to have a button. By a click of a button, you have all that kind of information. We start developing a database. We start developing a system whereby you can communicate to your farmers. You can even have a push mail. I looked at it and said, okay, wonderful, this is a good idea. How do you go about that?
Most of the agrovets do not have any ICT systems. There are very few who have ICT systems, probably 20%, and these are probably the large distributors who target a huge market share. For the smaller agrovets, some of them may have the need and they see that yes, we need an ICT system, but the costs are huge for them and they have not been approached by any ICT firm that can provide a solution that is cost effective to their business. Since we understand that costs are a big issue, as well as linkage in terms of availability of the services, we sort of provide that linkage between ICT firms and these rural SMEs, these agrovets such as Magos. And so for what KMT has done is that we have lowered the risk and we have tried to show value of their services by first coming in to link these agrovets such as Magos with these ICT services for them to see the value and for them to adapt them in their normal day-to-day business processes.
We actually took a Microsoft product and we customized it to fit the needs of Magos. The program is called the Retail Management System. The Retail Management System is the one that manages stock, inventory. Okay? You receive inventory, you issue inventory, you sell at the shop level. We started off by installing in each of the individual workstations, taught them how to use the system so that they start generating the data, and then showed them how to upload that data into the web server. And then now showed the directors of Magos how to log in and view the reports that they wish to view. Magos is able to receive stock into his system. Before he was doing it manually, he's able to issue stock out of his system, which was doing it manually. He's able to do physical counts, which is inventory technique, where you wake up in the morning and you close your shop and you count everything in the shop and you put in a book somewhere. Now he's able to do that and then put in the system. So everything now is formalized. He's able to set prices. The directors of Magos Farm Enterprises do not have to be in the shop to be able to dictate what the prices are going to be because they're already in the system. And the other element of which is a spin-off of the customer, which is not part of the RMS itself, but we've put in the cloud, is mapping farmers. Now, it's very critical for you to understand which farmer is growing what and what stage the product is at, for one simple reason: increasing your sales.
That information will help us in the future to know how frequent the customer visits us. It will also help us inform the customer whenever there is a new product in the market or whenever the customer has a problem concerning his farm. We can inform him on the fertilizer to use or chemicals to use in the farm.
Another thing is we'll be able to set reorder levels, automatic reorder levels, whereby a product reaches a certain level, it clicks that it needs to reorder. So that gives us a proper planning. Because when we know that how many farmers are growing this product, we'll make sure that he has the fertilizer at the right time, he has the chemicals for that product at the right time, and he has the market for that.
The other part of the solution we provided was visibility, what is happening in each of the shops. So we did a cloud service where whatever transactions are happening at each of the stations, be it at Aram, Ahero, or Kisumu, the clerks there upload the data by going to an interface that we provided. They click and they generate reports from the RMS and upload it to the web server. Once it is in the cloud, Magos logs in and is able to see his reports.
There have been huge changes, especially this is coming from the staff. They say that it takes them at least 30 minutes or even less for them to capture the inventory into a report for the whole day. And it helps them to connect with their customers. They know who their customers are, how to segment their customers, how to reach them in terms of their various needs with various products. It also helps them to enhance better relationships with their suppliers in terms of inventory management. So there has been a great shift, and most of them are not even looking back and saying, yeah, we need to work with the books anymore. Everyone has adopted the system, and the uptake has been good.
Magos has moved from the traditional village trader to be using systems that organizations such as Walmart. Walmart uses the same system. Walmart is a huge North American chain of supermarkets. So it's using the same, very similar product. So you can imagine somewhere in Aram, which is in the middle of nowhere, and Walmart that is in the first world, and they're in IT-wise on the same level.
When we are well managed, a farmer benefits because he'll be able to get the goods at the right time, get the fertilizer at the right time, he gets the technical service also at the right time. Agro-dealer is also a very good linkage to the farm. So when agro-dealer benefits, a farmer benefits, because all those services are available there.